Saying that although I love my family, most of the time I don't like my family. Everyone in my family.
Take a breath.
Everybody. I feel like I'm angry at everybody in my family. I don't like my family. If they weren't my family, it wouldn't be my friends.
But you can't be thinking you're gonna go have plastic surgery on the Groupon.
Exactly.
Like you,
The
ain't no
Botox
plastic
parties.
surgery on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And if it's on sale, 9 times out of 10, you're not supposed to get it from the person that's having a sale on liposuction. Don't do that.
Things are getting ugly in the Braxton family. And this time, Tamar's taken the drama to a whole new level. Her latest live turned into a public circus when she dragged her own sister, Toni Braxton, claiming Birdman dumped her because of a botched, stanky BBL. Yeah, she really said that. Tamar's been shading Toni for weeks, her looks, her relationship, even hinting that Birdman's been keeping his distance. But that BBL claim? That blew everything up. Social media is on fire. Fans are gagged, and Toni's reportedly furious, ready to clap back any minute. The Braxton feud's always been chaotic, but this time, it's war, sequins, microphones, and all. The internet's calling it Braxton family blues. Even the Kardashians might want to grab popcorn, because this season's messier than ever. Tamar doubled down, saying Toni's secret surgery went so wrong that Birdman almost divorced her over it. And that's the kind of claim that stops timelines cold. Toni's always denied doing much beyond a nose job and a boob lift. She said that herself. But fans aren't buying it. After viral before and after photos hit, everyone swore they spotted BBL and lipo energy all over her new look. Still, what really shocked people wasn't the surgery. It was that her own sister outed her. Reports say Toni hit Tamar with a cease and desist to shut her up, but Tamar clapped right back, calling her out solo. Trina and Tawanda said they had no idea about the legal papers, confirming this was strictly between the two main Braxton sisters. Now, fans are wondering, is Toni being petty or is she hiding something? Some say she's protecting Birdman. Others think there's a deeper scandal brewing. Whatever it is, Tamar's not backing down. She's loud, dramatic, and living for the chaos. And remember that shocking 2-day marriage between Toni and Birdman? Yeah, that quick divorce suddenly makes a lot more sense now. Reports say Toni filed after just days, demanding a wild $160 million payout, allegedly out of anger, humiliation, and revenge. Sources claim she found out Birdman planned to dump her first, so she flipped the script and filed before he could. Later, she supposedly cooled off, called off the divorce, and quietly started patching things up, but by then, the damage was done. Their fairy tale had turned into a full-blown PR nightmare. And just when it looked like the storm was over, Tamar poured more fuel on the fire, accusing Toni of chasing Birdman again after he'd already moved on. Insiders say Toni kept calling, texting, and showing up until Birdman gave in. They tied the knot again in August 2024, but within weeks, Toni allegedly filed for divorce again. When news broke that she wanted a $160 million payout after being married less than a month, social media lost its mind. Even 50 Cent jumped in, clowning the whole situation online. Now, fans can't stop connecting the dots, the surgeries, the drama, the money, the marriage, and wondering if Tamar's messy accusations might actually be the truth nobody wants to admit. Whatever's going on, one thing's for sure. The Braxton drama's far from over. And if Tamar's silence is a calm before the storm, we might be in for the wildest chapter yet.
Now watch! Women are gonna say, well, if you did what she did for 16 years, you'd want to be paid too. His comment exploded online, and suddenly everyone was dragging Toni for being a gold digger.
With Tamar spilling tea about Toni's stank BBL and Birdman allegedly leaving over it, that divorce story suddenly hits different. Maybe it wasn't just about money. Maybe it was humiliation and revenge. Sources say Toni was furious and embarrassed. When she heard Birdman planned to dump her, she filed first with that wild $160 million demand. A bold clapback, move to stay in control of the narrative. She later cooled off and quietly called it off, but the damage was done. The world saw cracks in the Braxton Birdman fairy tale. Now, Tamar's keeping the family secrets flowing, and everyone's wondering what's next. Apparently, Toni wanted to make it seem she walked away, not the other way around. After all, a 2-day marriage? Not a flex. But soon, word spread they were patching things up and that the booty issue might have been fixed. Then Toni hit back, hard. She fired shots at Tamar's messy breakup with her ex-fiancé JR, who cheated and allegedly stole her jewelry for his side chick, none other than Tommy Lee. Tommy even bragged online, saying JR was out here eating groceries that weren't his.
That is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way. It wasn't.
Tommy claimed Tamar tried to come for her, but she wasn't backing down. She even said JR never dropped his other women for Tamar. When Tamar heard that, she lost it, and the internet went wild, clowning the whole messy triangle.
You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house? Not Mrs. Braxton, not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week.
Apparently, JR met Tommy knowing full well she and Tamar had beef and still got involved. That's betrayal 101. People said Tamar should have dropped him right there, but she followed her heart, and that loyalty backfired. Because Toni used that heartbreak as ammo, turning Tamar's pain into her own shade weapon. Tamar kept defending her man, but he turned out to be everybody's man. When JR dumped her, Tamar spiraled online and it was messy. Eventually she bounced back, until Toni brought it up again, hitting her with the ultimate "isn't this you?" moment. Savage. Now both sisters are knee-deep in a pride war, airing secrets, throwing shade, and refusing to back down. The Braxton drama's officially gone nuclear. And if this is just round one, the internet better buckle up, because the next chapter is about to be chaos.